how I looked at this lady. I was like, oh, that's white. Didn't feel bad, but then 2 times I was like, oh my God, I've flaked on these people like 4 times. Like if I don't, I think they're going to seriously kill me by now. And
3, 2, 1.
hey guys, welcome to the Overcaffeinated and Misunderstood podcast. I hope you guys are all doing great. What did we think of the new intro? Obviously, I had to switch it up a little bit. I think it came out perfectly. I am super appreciative. Had a little bit of help getting everything fine-tuned and music and everything there. So super appreciative of that. I am going to be leaving the outro exactly the same though. So you guys will see that. So that'll be kind of a little bit of a throwback for you. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing great. Like I said, I am just going to hop on here. I don't really have any topics set up for today. Or I should say that I have some super, super juicy topics set up for you guys, just to reel you guys in and get you excited. But no, I seriously wanted to hop on here. I don't know. It's late night. I was literally sitting here and I'm like, you know what? Let's film a podcast because why not? And also tomorrow, this whole set, or I shouldn't say whole set because lighting will all stay the same, maybe move some around because it's so weird. Like I said, I was going to get into more background side of this. So maybe I'll film a quick video for you just so you guys can kind of see. But right now I have my little setup here. You guys will see this, but the little golf balls. And then everything is kind of all like set up here. So this is obviously the second seat here. And then we have our lovely little olive tree. And then coming over here, you can see all the lights. There's a camera there. There's a little section there. Oop, if you can see there, peep the little Pac-Man machine. But another light, this, and no more mess for the most part on the guest couch. Oop, that was from our Easter podcast. Oopsies. But yeah, no, starting tomorrow, everything is going to be switched around here. Lighting will stay all the same. But no, we are actually getting a redesign. And I know, guys, I'm a lying bitch. I know I told you guys ain't nothing changing, ain't nothing going anywhere, you know. But yeah, no, I lied. So, oh my God, I gotta sip my coffee. This shit is so fucking like light. Oh my God, like look at this. That is lighter than me fucking if I'm not spray tanning. Like holy fuck. I don't know why it's so light. All I literally got was a salted caramel cold brew, and if you bitches ever have gotten one of those, you know that these are supposed to be dark, like dark. I can't even compare those to anything. I don't want to get canceled for being racist. But they are supposed to be dark. And this thing is light. And all I literally did was sub caramel. And it's a normal salted caramel cold brew. It got handed out to me. And you should have literally looked how I looked at this lady. She handed it through the window. I was like, oh, that's white. But I took it and then I drove away and I tasted it and I said, ooh, that's a little sweet, but all right, whatever. But yeah, no, like I said, I wanted to hop on here for you guys because this is all going to be changing. And I know, like I said, I said nothing will change. It's the same old set, all of this fun stuff. But then these decor places and everything had to start coming out with neon lights that you could individually buy. And I literally like went to this place and they had not every letter, they only had certain letters, but they had enough for OCMS podcast. And then whenever I kind of get a vision, like that shit is going to happen. So I got a vision because I saw all these letters and I was able to spell out OCMS podcast. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm sold. So everything in this whole room has to get reset up. And you know, so funny, guys. This wall behind here was actually painted this blue color just for this set. And everything was actually painted, all the walls in here, because before, if you guys would have saw it, you guys would have thought this was a nursing home or something, a senior citizens living, or I don't even know, because it was weird. It was like this tan, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It wasn't even like tan. It was like a, I don't know. It's like that color. Like if you guys have, like any of you guys are like real estate, like watchers or anything like of any of those shows, it's that like eggshell, like flat color that like just looks so bad is what the color of this room was. And I'm not gonna lie though, these walls, all other three, I just had to count how many walls was in a room. How dumb am I? But yeah, no, these three walls right here are all like a beige, but it's a lot better of a beige color than what it was before, where it actually kind of styles well. But no, this literal wall, I don't know why my dogs are barking so much. I need to be stopped. Oh my God. No, but back to what I was saying. Oh my God, my OCD. But no, this wall right here was painted just for this set. Literally only lasted one season for this layout, but like I said, I got motivated, got everything for it, still have to pick up a couple more things and build this set. So we are taking you with to build the set tomorrow. I'm going to be filming everything along the process for you guys because like I said, I want you guys to be involved. These lights are going to get rearranged. If you saw that little video, this little guy right here has been burnt out since episode 3 of last season. So that will be getting replaced finally and fixed, hopefully, so we can have an overhead light. And then I want to add even more lights because I don't know why this thing looks like, I don't know, like I use like such a good camera, but for some reason, like I'm looking at like the viewfinder right now and I kind of look like blurry. So I think I need to upgrade my lighting even more or maybe take it down. I don't know. So we're going to play around with that. But no, this whole set behind me is going to get completely changed over, which is going to be awesome. And that's why I kind of want to film something because I don't know. Maybe you guys feel the same. It's just kind of sad, you know? We filmed, I think we did 15 episodes? Me having to check how many episodes we filmed last season because I am a terrible podcast host. But let's see, the OCMS, me not know how to spell podcast. Let's see, I want to see how many episodes there was. Oh, not us not being able to be find in a Google search. Whew. Oh my God, I just looked at some of our videos and like I haven't looked at our page since the hiatus, which is, I know, absolutely wild. But some of these videos are getting a little bit more traction, so I'll take it. But yeah, no, bitch, I said 15, more like 12 videos. But no, we made 12 whole episodes in one season of this set, which I really thought this set was going to pop off and be a couple more year thing. One thing that always bugged me though was this here, because it's a hard line and that the grass wasn't more. But in order to get these grass inserts, I could not find the same color. I tried like 7 times. They never were right. So I don't know where these are going to live on in the house or in the set or what's going to go on with them, because there is going to be a full glass or grass wall put in here that's going to be a different material, because this is nice and all. But the only thing is, guys, is if you guys ever do projects and stuff, you can't see it, but up here, well, there's like 2 right here, but I don't think you can. Yeah, they're kind of off camera. They actually, from all the lighting equipment in here, it has made them fade, which, believe it or not, 12 episodes. These lights only stay on for the episodes, and then we have singular lights in the room when we're not recording, just to do stuff. And yeah, no, they're starting to fade. So we are getting a different material, and it's going to be a full glass.
Dictionary.
But full grass wall behind me, which I think will look so iconic. It's going to be the OCMS podcast stuff all on the wall here, which, I mean, you guys are going to see it because I'm going to be filming it all for this podcast, and we'll insert that all, but I'm so excited about it. I think it's a big change. Like I said, it's super sad just because of the fact that the podcast and just the first season, and it's our set right now, and I don't know, coming here and sitting down on this chair just feels homey, You know what I mean? Like, this is our area. This is like where we can, talk our stuff or whatever the case is. I know I said we're not talking our stuff this season, but still, I don't know. It just feels special. So it'll be sad that it's going to be a little different, but these chairs are going to stay the same because if you guys are true watchers of the OCMS podcast, halfway through last season, we actually got new chairs, and these are the new chairs because before, they're right behind my monitor here. We were using these little runky dunky like bar stool things. It kind of worked because right when we were launching, it was kind of rushed just to get it up and be ready for the launch date, and we kind of had to throw a set together real quick, and that's kind of why we had to switch chairs. But with this podcast side of it, that's why literally, like, it was so crazy, guys, and we never talked about this stuff. Literally, the podcast aired so quickly, or was put together so quickly, that this set was built in a day, and this portion of the set was all finished. There was still stuff behind here that wasn't done. There was still lighting equipment that wasn't done on our first couple episodes that shortly got done. And then over here, our whole guest studio wasn't done, which, I mean, it made sense because it was like, whatever, we haven't even had a guest yet. And then we didn't even end up having a guest the first season. But yeah, no, I'm glad it's all finally coming together. And I'm finally glad that we'll get a remodel because I think that will just elevate us to the next step of the podcast and everything. I am so excited about it. If you can't tell, I'm just thrilled. I don't even know, like, I've been running scenarios through my head of like, should we do the guest stuff over here against the wall? But then also that's why we set up everything on this wall. But then this could move over there and it would give more room over here for all the electrical side of it. So I don't know, but it's going to be super fun, guys. Next podcast, stay tuned. It will be the first one with the new official set, which will be just so crazy. And yeah, I just can't wait. So hope you guys are so thrilled about that. But yeah, no, I just want to get into, I guess, everything here. I told you guys that we'd be doing a little bit different of a feeling and a vibe here on the podcast. And I don't know, kind of want to update you what I've been up to. Tomorrow I'm going to be, so guys, start tuning into, I have another page and I will link it down below too as well. But if you guys want additional content from me, 2 ways you guys can find it. If you guys like me and enjoy me and all that fun stuff and you want to keep seeing more, 2 ways you guys can keep up with me. Instagram, but that's like my fucking granny Facebook right there. I post every day, all day on that Instagram, on my Instagram page, and that is just going to be right over here somewhere. I feel like I should put it over here because that will be easier for editing, but no. So keep up with me there for live stuff. And then, guys, officially, I don't know if you guys have ever watched me before on a platform or know me from Instagram or maybe know me from some social media stuff in the past, but tomorrow I won't be airing, but tomorrow I will be filming again for my old YouTube channel. So I'm so excited about that. I almost just burped. I think I still got a burp. So I'm going to move the mic because y'all don't need to hear that. That was such a fake burp. Whew. I got coronavirus over here. No, but seriously, let me talk. I'm covered in dog hair right now. Let me talk about this. I think I almost died on Saturday. I had, like everybody knows right now, there's 4 big, I guess, respiratory diseases going around. And I know this past weekend I had norovirus, however you fucking say it. But I know I had it because I was dead in the water. Like, I had to look up the symptoms. If you guys don't know the symptoms of norovirus, you guys probably had it because I feel like absolutely everybody had it if you've been sick recently. But literally it's like dizziness, nausea, chills, fever, like, and I say this shit like that's not every single cold, but I swear I was almost dead. Like, the chills is what killed me because here I'm living in the Midwest. Okay. We are not 70 degrees and sunny every day. And it was negative or whatever the temperature was, degrees. And I was fucking freezing my fucking ass off. And I was like, absolutely not. And I was walking back to my car from work, which is about a 5 mile, I almost said 5 mile. as if I'm walking 5 miles every day leaving work. But no, I don't know. I almost have 5 centimeters. Bitch, I'm dumb. It was like, it's probably about a block. I don't know, half a block. But yeah, no, walk in, freezing my ass off, shaking. Literally, I was walking back to my car, and there was a couple times where I contemplated just like falling to the ground and being like, okay, I'm done. Because I was like, there is no way in hell that I could make it all the way there. So that happened. Oh, what the hell? Well, I don't know what I did, so hopefully I didn't fuck up the audio. But no, I literally was walked back to my car, almost died, and then the next day I woke up just shaking, and I couldn't even get out of bed. It was fucking terrible. Coughing and like feeling like I had to throw up, but didn't have to throw up. I was so achy, like my whole body hurt. It was terrible. And I still have a cough, like a really like nasty cough, and a sore throat, and like get super, super dry throat, which is absolutely awful. But other than that, everything's gone away. So I'm so thankful for that. But it was terrible. I wish that like on the worst person, not on the worst person ever. That made no sense. I don't wish for that for anyone. There we go. Grammar is key. But yeah, no, that was fucking awful. Like I had to call into work, and I have never, ever, ever, ever called into work. So that was a first for me. Also, guys, random topic. Or random thought as I was just saying all that. Last podcast, why was I like giving, I don't know, I was giving like quiet, relaxed ASMR podcaster. Like it was so smooth and so like centric. I felt like I don't know. I was like watching it when I was editing it and doing some stuff for it. I was like, why is this so like quiet and ASMR-y? I'm like, that is so not me, but okay, I'll take it. So but yeah, no, random thought I just had there. Like I was so quiet. I guess I was in my ASMR era, so we'll give you credit there. But yeah, no, I was sick last weekend, so that wasn't fun. This weekend I have something super cool, which I'm going to tell you guys about. But if you're not from the Midwest, you probably won't know what this is, because, well, I shouldn't even say Midwest. If you're not from like small towns, you won't know what this is probably. Maybe you will, because I guess they had this in Chicago when I was there forever ago. But dueling pianos, I'm going to one of those this weekend, which I never knew what this was when I moved here from Wisconsin or Minnesota to Wisconsin. Like I lived in like a big city, like Minneapolis, St. Paul. If you know it, you know it. But yeah, I moved here from there, and this town's like 40,000, 70,000. Sorry, Eau Claire. I don't remember how big you are, but dueling pianos was never a thing we did out there. And moving here, now we do it, and I did it once, and now I'm not going for my second time, and it's fun and all. So I'm going there this weekend to watch that, which should be really fun. It's a friend's birthday, so gonna go attend that, which should be a great time this weekend. Won't really get any footage because I'm gonna be drinking, which is another note, guys. I've been doing dry January. I know, it's like wild, because if y'all had watched last season, which I know you had if you're watching this, we were drinking every day. We were wasty, doing shots, this, that, the other. There's so many clips of me on there just doing, insane amounts of alcohol. But yeah, no, I did dry January, and I know that will blow you away, but I did it, and I'm not going to lie, I did drink twice through January, which I mean is really, really good for me. Not like, oh my God, I'm making it sound like I'm a fucking alcoholic. This is terrible. But I literally only drank one Saturday, and I had like 2 or 3 drinks maybe. Me trying to count up in my head how many drinks I had as an alcoholic. Just kidding. No, but literally had 2 or 3 drinks that day. And then I had 2 this previous Sunday, which was a slip up, and I was like a little sick too, so that was just not a good combination. And now this dueling pianos will be in February, and we ain't doing I don't know what we calling it, I don't even know, a fat February, a fry February. What are we calling this for no drink in February? Freedom February? Like, I don't know, but we ain't doing it. I'm gonna be drinking a bunch, because I have in February, and you guys will keep updated on this, but I got in the beginning of the month the dueling pianos, then I'm going to Florida, and then I'm going, well, shit, I got dueling pianos, then I'm going on a road trip, and then I got Florida, and then there's something else I got going on too that month. Oh, Chicago twice, which is going to be absolutely insane. I'll probably take you guys along for one of the Chicago trips because that should be a good time. But yeah, no, super excited about what's to come, and you guys can come across with or come along with it. But we ain't doing that, not sober. So, or we are doing that. That didn't make sense. See, I am smart. But that will be an awesome time. But yeah, no, that's kind of what I got going on and updating here in February. But yeah, no, it's just been crazy. I mean, not drinking is wild. Like, guys, why does everything in friend groups surround around drinking? Like, can we have a serious conversation about that? Because, like, okay, listen up. I get it. Like, I am one to talk for this. My hair looks weird right here. But I am one to talk with this because, I mean, I'm the one who's like, bitch, let's go out drinking. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And all it entails drinking. But I have felt so terrible this last month. And I feel like this is part of it. Like when you do go sober, and this is why I feel like part of the time is why you give in. And that is why I gave in twice this month. Because you feel so bad because you're always like, people can invite you out to stuff, but it always entails drinking. So then you're always like, no, or I'm busy, or I can't, or you just ignore them. And you kind of feel bad. But I don't know. I kind of didn't feel bad, but then 2 times I was like, oh my God, I've flaked on these people like 4 times. Like if I don't, I think they're going to seriously kill me by now. And I don't know. I feel like that's where it'd be really, really tough if like you had to go sober, or if you really wanted to go sober, was the fact that like losing friendships and stuff like that, which I guess is like, I don't know, growth. And like, if they're not going to support you, then why the fuck are you gonna like stick around with them, you know? And I guess I kind of get that side of it, but then it's also like I feel like everything in your 20s, even your 30s, I feel like really entails drinking and like going out. Like I don't know, like here, especially where I live in like the Midwest, and sorry if you don't know this, but and I guess I can say I know the people that don't know this, but when I used to live in the cities, because it was like this, where it wasn't like this, but like here in Wisconsin, everything is drinking. Like you go to the movie theater, there's a bar at the movie theater. You go to the arcade, there's a bar. There's a bar at the bowling alley. There's a bar anywhere. Like every little thing that you think's like, oh, kid oriented, or oh, just fun time, there's a bar. There is arcades that are bars. Like it's just crazy out here. The stuff that they do and the amount that they drink, and like to say too that like it's not expensive to drink, which is just wild. Where when I come from the city is like, you don't go to the coffee shop and there's also a bar in the coffee shop. Like it's just a coffee shop. You go bowling and there ain't a bar in the bowling alley. There ain't a bar in the movie theater. Like this has just thrown me off since moving here. And that is a video upon itself, because let me tell you, like if you are thinking about moving to the Midwest, there needs to be a video, and I think I should make it, that gets you ready, because there is some wild stuff. And I feel like almost from me growing up in the big city to the big city, who am I, Hannah Montana, like party in the USA, moving away to Hollywood or some shit. Like I'm thinking party in the USA. But no, I feel like living in a bigger city and then going to like a smaller town vibe, like the countryness of it all is just wild. Like there's some stuff you got to know that you don't know about, which that is going to be a video upon itself. I think that needs to go on my main channel, Logan Nod, which I was going to get into before that I'm uploading back on there, which I think I mentioned. But yeah, that is going to be Logan Nod. I'll link it down below too as well. And that's going to be more like, I guess this is more like sit down, like let's talk, like, you know, like kitchen table talk, like come on, like grab your coffee, let's sit down, grab your food. I might have food. Like I'm in literally sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Like these sweatpants that I have on, oh my God, let you see these, because these is not cute. These is giving like, I don't know, but they ain't giving cute. I'll tell you that. They're like humongous. They're like, remind me of what I used to wear in high school, with fucking a big ass Under Armour shirt. So it's wild. And then I'm just wearing a nice little You Are Enough sweatshirt, which I absolutely love. And then it's one of the ones that say like on the back about, you know, if nobody loves you, I love you, kind of like a supportive thing. Gotta have TikTok shop. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, I just think that's fucking wild. My outfit today, I feel like just bummy, but yeah, no, I want to do more like, I guess, just let's have a good time. Let's chit chat and let's talk and just sit down. And on that channel, there'll be more like proper vlogs of me like showing what I'm doing in my daily life, proper videos like, you know, reacting to certain things or, you know, playing certain things, you know, or working on special projects or, you know, what brand stuff I'm doing and showing you the behind the scenes. But we'll talk about it here, you know, and what I'm working on. I just got a brand deal thing. And it's not paying much. And I don't know if I'm going to do it because I got it sent over. So I work with a person and I've been working with her for 10 years because I've been in the game for 12 years. 12 years roughly. I've been posting and trying to like get traction and stuff. It was in 14 and then in 15, I got a little bit of traction. Then I think back in 19, I got another spurt, which was awesome. And then I kind of just kept up with it. Like, it's funny. Oh my God, let me insert this shit. Guys, I don't know, like, how do you say this without not being like conceited or sounding crazy? But you guys know what I mean when I say this. Like, if you watch my like follower shit, it literally looks like one of those things that they do in the hospital, like beep boop beep boop. Because I don't know why. Like, I've just had sounds so conceited. I'm trying to think of a way to make this not sound so stupid because it's literally going to sound so stupid because I'm not like fucking million followers over here or any shit, but like it just sounds so stupid when I say it. But like I've had these followers for a long time, but the thing that happens with your content is that over time, you know, you lose people because maybe you're posting different stuff, maybe you're not posting enough, maybe this, that. Change styling, maybe they don't agree with something you say, and I've always had these conversations, you know, and you know, in talks with, you know, companies and, you know, ads and not ads, but like managers and agent stuff. It's just common. It's the business. I mean, it's common for your stuff to go like this, but it's just so funny watching and looking at it. Like, and it reminds me of one of those things when you're like but yeah, it goes like this. And it just reminds me of like one of those things when you're in like the hospital, which is just so wild. I don't know. To me, it's just mind blowing because like, you'll drop like 300 followers, 200 followers, right? But then you'll gain 400. Then you'll lose 10. Then you'll gain back 5. Like, it's so wild how it works, and I just don't get it, but it's how it is, I guess. Like, that's what I'm told. Like, it's supposed to, like, in an ideal world, when you blow up or you have a big, huge, like, awesome thing happen, in a real world, you're supposed to go like, you know, constantly up, maybe a couple dips. But when you're just like, I don't know what you even call it, like a free form content creator, like I'm just on my own. I'm not doing professional photography or photographs and photo shoots and stuff and not constant branding. So mine just fluctuates. It's mostly stories. It's mostly post once, twice a week, which is kind of fun. And I have such a niche group on there, which is so cool. Like, same people who always are commenting, same people who are always liking, same people who are always DMing me. And for the most part, I'm getting the same brands that I'm working with too, which I don't know. I've just learned to love it. My Instagram is so niche and so fun. I need a coffee break. But yeah, no, my Instagram has just, I don't know. It's been a fun place. But back to what I was saying before, that big, huge ass fucking rant, or not even a rant, but talking. More of all the fun content on that page. I don't know. I'm so looking forward to it. I don't know how I'm going to do the plans that I have for that page. But we're going to do it, and we're going to try to do it quite big. And editing is a key of it, and I have done some of the editing here, but also I'm going to be outsourcing for some editing, which also is scary, guys, because, you know, you get, like, if you don't do this, like, it's hard to like understand this, but if you like, I don't know, it's tricky to send out film editing. Like, it almost feels like you want to go back and edit it and then send it out to get edited, because the fact that like there's cuts. Like there's cuts when I say shit or like that. I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't probably say that or this or that. And then you always feel like, are these people building a vendetta against me? Like burn book that if something ever goes wrong or, you know, whatever the case is, are they going to like come back to me and be like, I got all this shit. Like I saved all this from editing it out, which is smart as fuck if they would do that. But yeah, no, that's what's always scared me about sending out to an editor, but we're doing it. It's already in place. And when I want different editing, different content, this whole thing, we're going to do it and we'll see how it goes. So it's going to be, and then the other thing I was always scared about, and I was just going to bring this up, is it's always been worrisome that like some videos will be just like classic Logan editing. What was I doing there? That was a little fun. But classic Logan editing. And then I feel like some of them are just gonna be wild, different editing, which obviously we've had like talks about, you know, what we want for the content and what we want, but what I want for the content and how I want it set up. But it's just, it's hard to like say what you want and then it be, you know, visionarily connected. So we'll see those first couple of ones that I don't edit. I'm a little scared, but hope you guys enjoy those because I'm thinking they're going to be great. But I'm super excited. I just can't wait. This next season of the podcast should be wild. And to think this is episode 2, I don't know how many episodes we're going to be doing per podcast, or per season, which I don't think I'm really going to set because if we fluctuate, but there should be a podcast every season or every month, which is awesome. But yeah, no real like skipping of a month because months are really hard to skip. And right now I filmed the launch video, the first episode, about 3 weeks ago. It was edited. It's done. It should be, well, it'll be uploaded. Obviously, if this one's out, I said it should be uploaded because it's not quite uploaded yet. But yeah, then it'll be going up. And now I'm filming this one, which will be perfect because then this will go up in March. And then I just got to film one now between now and then to go up in April, and this should be a fine thing. And then in the meantime, I'm also going to be doing the Instagram stuff, and then I'll also be doing stuff on my other channel, which my other channel, there is some archived ass videos in there. If you guys love old ass content, check out those babies, because I literally, like, I had fun on there. And this is what I want to throw back, one, this podcast back to, but two, like my vlogging style and everything back to, is just good old classic ass fucking PR unboxings, what I make, you know, this truth or dare Q&A, like just the classic 2013, 2015 YouTube videos, because I'm sorry, that's like my comfort food. Like I get so happy when I'm watching one of those. It just like takes you back, makes you feel good. Like, and that's how I feel like, or not feel like, but I hope that you guys feel that too as well. Because I just think that's like such an amazing nostalgic feeling. And then also some of the stuff too I want to do on here is like that nostalgic stuff that we used to do in the podcast. And I thought that was so cool. Such a corny, like, I don't know, when I see shit like that, and all of it's always short form, but I get so excited about it. Let me tell you, like, it like really takes me back watching that. Some of that shit's sad. Like there was a TikTok I watched the other day of the last episode of Hannah Montana, and I almost cried, and that was depressing. But that was because Miss Miley Cyrus was leaving, and I was like, no. And then all of those after the fact, so depressing. But I am excited for the next season here. The camera has, believe it or not, already stopped recording once, and I feel like I've just been talking. So I feel like, I hope you guys like this. There's been no juicy topics on this one quite yet, but there's a lot more to come and a lot I wanted to update you with, and especially the redesign and remodel of the set, which I'm so excited about. And watch, guys, I'm gonna say this shit in the next episode. It's gonna be so funny if this isn't done. I'm gonna be sitting here like, damn, I really said that and that didn't happen, now did it? But no, it should be all done by then. I would hope so. I mean, we're not even the beginning of February, and the next episode we're in March. So if it ain't done, I must be dead. Something happened. Call 911. But I'm excited, guys. There's a lot to come. This year, like, really was the year that I said I want to take back social media, because in 15 and 16,
I was a social media fiend. I mean, I was doing my old, 15, 16, I was doing my old Instagram content, which is so awesome. There's so much good gems in there that I want to tell you about, as far as like shit, people I met, people I talked to, people this, that, the other. Like, there was so much to come in 15. And then it, like, I don't know, life hits you. I was super depressed at that time. I had a lot of home shit going on, and I just was not in the right headspace. So I took a break from 16 to 19. So what is that? A fucking 4-year break. And I literally just stayed off of social media, which was sad. And I just everything gone. I was no Snapchat. I never have really been Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, nothing. I just ghosted it. Like, I never even really used my phone, which is weird as fuck, because I was a teenager at that time, and that's strange for a teenager. But I was not on there at all. I was done. And then in 18, 19, I relaunched, and I was like, this is my year. This is the year we're going to take shit back, right? And I took that shit back. I mean, I had the YouTube videos up. We were doing taste tests. We were doing, I don't remember if you guys ever remember this, and this is such fucking country yeehaw shit right here. But Hardee's had Fruit Loop donuts. If you remember those, if you're a Midwestern girl like me, if you remember those, fucking iconic. Did a taste test video of those, blew up my PR unboxing. My other video blew up, constant, following, good things, both. It's been so sad because oh, guys, so it's so funny because, like, there's so much lore to this. Oh my God. So, like, my Instagram was verified, unverified, now it's back verified. It's so fucking wild. My YouTube was, my personal, the Logan Knight YouTube was so close. I was literally, I think, like 10,000 hours away from, maybe not 10,000. It was like such a small amount of being monetized on there, which I was so excited about. I'm like, you know what? I got this down. The creator program was a lot different than it is even now. I'm like, okay, through and through, there was no fucking reel shit in there where you had to have fucking a million reels or follow or views on reel. Like, none of that fucking bullshit. It was just easy, breezy, fucking beautiful. And I was like, you know what? This is awesome. And almost got there. And then I fell off the face of the earth back in 2020 and 21 with COVID. And that kind of fucking sucked for that. And the same thing now has just happened with this OCMS podcast YouTube channel. And then also our TikTok. Our TikTok was so close to being actually part of the creator program or whatever TikTok calls it. So close because of the amount of views we got on there, guys. We have acquired, I think, over 200,000 views on our TikTok, which is just fucking wild. We almost had 10K followers on there too, which is part of the requirements for the creator program. So I am hoping we can break that on our TikTok, guys. So go check us out on there. Go ahead and subscribe, follow, watch us all the way through on here because I am trying to get us monetized, which I know sounds so greedy and such a, pile of shit kind of thing to say, but I don't know. It's just so exciting. I've literally tried to get here 3 times with that. Like, the only thing that literally only makes me money right now is my Instagram, and that's literally brand deals, and I'm part of the creator program on Instagram, which is awesome, but nothing else makes me money right now, which is not, I don't want to sit here and fucking, I don't make money. I don't do this. I'm not that person. I'm not money driven. It's just I don't know. For me, it's just it's like I almost call it a fucking mento. But no, it's like a award to me, like just to get there. It's not about the money. It's not about this. It's just like having that would just be so cool. And I think we can do it, guys. I think that we can fucking eat that shit up. And get there, which, I mean, if I get fucking monetized, I need to stop swearing though, because I am over here cussing up I was gonna say cussing up like a sailor. But I do need to stop. Oh my God. I feel like you guys would unfollow though if I didn't swear. That would be so bad. But no, we can do it, guys. And I'm excited for this. So I should probably end this though, because looking at this, look how blind I am. Oh my God. I can't even say it. I'm squinting. We have filmed for 40 minutes, which takes in account my 7 redos of the intro, because I am so bad when I first start off on camera. It's wild. Like, really, like, if you guys have ever done like photo shoots, if you've ever done like frontal film, like any frontal film, bitch, that sounds like nudity. But if we've ever done like in front of a camera kind of thing, like it's so weird at first, but then once you kind of get into your groove, it's like so easy to do it. But I'm going to end this here, guys. I hope you guys have loved this just talking podcast. It's nothing serious. But next week, which we ain't posting weekly, next episode, I will make sure that we actually have some topics and things. And hopefully by then, we have questions, because this first episode is not uploaded, so I haven't got any questions, because I probably would have done some of those this episode. But I would hope by the third episode that we have questions to answer, and that will be kind of fun to do with you guys and see what you guys are asking and all the fun stuff there. So I'm so excited though, guys. Like, I know I'm like over caffeinated right now because I've been literally slamming a whole fucking cold brew, but it wouldn't be the over caffeinated and misunderstood podcast if I wasn't over caffeinated. So I think this feels about right. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and fill out the question too. If you have any questions you want to send in, any recommendations, anything like that, you guys let me know. I am more than happy to help. But yeah, keep me updated, guys. How you guys think the podcast is going so far? Like I said, this is weird because it's just me on here, but I've always, with my social media platforms, I feel like been a one-person show, which has been fine with me. It's just more manageable at the end of the day, which is whatever. It is what it is, but it will be fun once we have guests over here. And I need to order cue cards, because that is the only thing that's holding me back right now on actually inviting a guest. And I think it's like me with my ADD, ADHD, whatever you call it, but making an excuse for literally like not doing a task. Like I'm like, oh, I can't have a guest because I don't have those cue cards. No, you can have a guest. You don't need those cue cards. You can use literally the notes app on your phone. But my ass is like, nope, I need those cue cards before I can have a guest. You don't, but it will make me feel better and more prepared if I do have those cue cards. So I got to get those, and then straighten out this little guest area over here, and we'll have our first guest, which I'm excited about because I think I know who it is, and I'm excited for you guys to hear the story of it all, and I think you're gonna love the lore, and I think it'll be awesome, and I gotta prepare for it, get questions, and it'll be so much fun though. But guys, I'm seriously gonna end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it like always, and go ahead and check out my Instagram at Logan Knight, and then check out my main channel at Logan Knight as well, where I said like I said, where I'm going to be posting vlogs. I don't know. Maybe I'll cook over there. Maybe I'll be like little Martha Stewart cooking it up, baking. Doesn't she bake? She don't cook, Logan. You're a dumbass. But no, over there, I'm going to be doing so much more fun stuff. This is going to be more of our sit down, let's chit chat, let's have a good time kind of moment. But yeah, hope you guys have loved this podcast so far. I'm like bumping into myself. I've also thought about like getting my holder back, because this gets heavy after a while. Like my hands be cramping up. Like this is crazy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed though. Me trying to see what side's my better. Ooh, that was ugly. What side's my better angle? But hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.